Hey guys, so it is 4 p.m. after the big drop today on Tesla, which I feel Tesla is the reason why it dragged down the entire market. And I'm making this video because it's very interesting today because a lot of things were down. I mean, I bought a lot of stuff today, but anyways, a lot of things were down. Tesla is at 798, so it's still under 800. I mean, 800 was pretty much like the support, right? So it broke down, and I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it dragged a lot of other stock down. The Dow is up about 90 points, and I'm looking at it. There's some green, right? This morning was all red, right? Which it was a great time to buy some stuff, but it's pretty much, if I were to call it, it would be a flat day. That's what I would call it. But I want to talk a bit about the gold and silver market. I mean, I think personally speaking, I don't know if I should be happy about it, but gold is down, but silver is up. That's the surprising thing. I mean, gold is down about $18, $20, whatever you want to call it, and silver is up. I don't know whatever that number is. Hopefully, you guys can see it at 8 cents. But that's very interesting because usually when gold goes down $20, you could be expecting silver to go down double the amount. Double the amount. I mean, I'm not even talking about like freaking, a bit, right? You're double the amount, right? I mean, it's usually crazy. But today is not. I mean, let's say if gold goes down like 5%, silver will go down 10%. That's just how it always worked for the past 10 years. And this is really signaling something, and one of the reasons why I've always been interested in silver more so than gold. I mean, I like gold and all. I mean, it's like royalty and stuff like that, but gold isn't like it isn't going up that much. It's not like it's going up like Bitcoin or something like that, or some other crypto stock. I mean, gold is just it's there. I mean, it's there, and I mean, you need it for a wedding ring, or you need it for some jewelry or necklace or something to make yourself look cool. But it hasn't really done anything. It's been pretty boring, and I don't like boring stuff, but silver has been interesting. I mean, usually silver is like, the child that follows the father, which is gold, right? But, you know, gold is not doing anything, and, it's just not going anywhere. I don't know if that means it's a good time to buy or whatever, but I am, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking, hey, it might drop. It could drop. I don't freaking know, but if it drops, I might buy some gold stocks. Um, I don't have that many gold stocks because I did have gold stocks back in March of last year, right? And what happened with March of last year? Oh yeah, today is February 17th, 2021. So, March of last year when the pandemic hit, the first thing I did was I loaded up on gold stocks and I sold them around August, right? I mean, or even before that, actually. Sometimes I'm early, sometimes I'm late, and I still have some left, but it doesn't matter to me that much. But what I did was I switched from the gold stock to silver stock because the silver stuff were going up much faster, much higher than the gold one. The gold ones were like mediocre. I mean, you see Warren Buffett buying like Barrick Gold, and I'm like sitting there, yo, it sounds good, but the gold stocks are barely moving, right? The silver stocks are the one that is like skyrocketing if you were back in 2020 looking at it. But of course, nothing skyrocketed like Bitcoin. I didn't buy Bitcoin. The thing is, when I wanted to buy, you see, here's the thing: I only buy thing when it's freaking low, man. I don't buy thing when it's high. I mean, uh, this is how I never lose money because if what are the chances of losing $2 opposed to $2,000? I mean, if you buy something at $2, yeah, you lose $2, right? If you buy something at $2,000, you lose $2,000. So, I when I was looking at Bitcoin, that was like in 2011. It was like $50, right? I sent my friend money to buy it. He refused to buy. Unfortunately, in my country, I couldn't buy, right? It wasn't until like 2014 where I could buy, and then no, I had a huge argument with my dad, and I think my entire family remembered it. I mean, it was like one of those things where uh, it, I was talking about how we were poor, right? I mean, and then how I just didn't have a good life, okay? So I was talking about how I was poor, and then all of a sudden we got to Bitcoin, right? Which is the digital gold. That's what I used to call it. I didn't even call it Bitcoin back then. I called it digital gold, right? So I had a huge argument with my dad. I just went out of his car and said, "Fuck it." And then my uncle asked me if I needed a lift, right? So Anyways, eventually me and my uncle got like, we got closer as a uh because he actually understands the situation between my family. And he he basically told me I shouldn't be gambling with my money. If anything happens to it, yeah, he's not gonna help me. Now I'm thinking, dude, man, if I wasn't gambling, I knew what the fuck I was doing, man. But I was younger back then. I was like 20 something, right? I mean, it was like 21, 22, 23. I don't know, somewhere around those age. And you know, I was like, okay, so I listened to him. And now it was like, I don't know. Now he's like, don't listen to me. I'm like, man, I could have been a multimillionaire. I mean, he even said like pretty much like, he made this really dumb thing. I mean, this dumb analogy. I think it's a freaking old people mentality, where you put 100K. I mean, back then, I had 100K. So you put 100K in the bank for 10 years, and then you get 100K back. And now I'm like, 10 years, you can't even remove it. What the fuck, right? I mean, I don't even know where to begin by saying the idiocy of that, like, whatever. I mean, I was younger back then. I had no clue what I was doing in life. I had money because I was like freaking popular in YouTube. And I did like, if I just followed my path, because that's what I was doing, because I was, my family was poor, and I was always in like trying to get into investment and stuff. If I had just bought the Bitcoin as I wanted, I mean, I even sent my friend like $10,000 to go buy the Bitcoin for me, right? And he didn't buy it. I mean, well, luckily he didn't steal it. I mean, we weren't. I guess we were kind of. I don't know. We were like kind of not really real friends. I kind of met them online. So that was kind of good. I mean, there's a thing. But if they bought it, we all could have been rich. But anyways, so I still have really bad whatever. But like I really like whenever I talk to them or anything, I just don't want to talk to them anymore. But I don't feel that bad because I'm kind of well off. I'm not broke to the point where I need money. I mean, I could buy what I want, do whatever I want, and whatever. But even if I had more money, I don't think I would have a better life, because what the fuck am I gonna do with more money, right? I mean, now we're in a pandemic. You can't even go out. I mean, sure, you could. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can still buy what I want. So we will see. I mean, as long as I have this brain, and if you're following me, obviously, you can follow in my journey to, hopefully, I'm already a millionaire, so I'm hoping to be a multi-millionaire. So, there's that. So hopefully you can follow me on my journey. But anyways, I got off topic. I mean, shit, man. So anyways, I like silver, and that's because they have like solar panels and all these EV stuff, right? That's going on all the green energy, and they all require silver. And back then, I remember one thing. It is with palladium. You see, palladium, I was invested in platinum. I always like platinum too. I like anything that is freaking rare. Anything that is rare, I like. I mean, I buy the stocks. Oh yeah. So I don't like the metal. I like the stocks. You see, I buy the stocks. I mean, the whole point of to make money and become a multimillionaire is to buy the stock. And one of the reasons why you buy the stock, I mean, I don't have anything against the metal. I mean, obviously there's a lot of metal investor, and I love you guys too. It's just that the stock is the one that will make you a lot of money, because the people will not in mass go buy the metal. Right. I mean, they would buy the stock. That's why you see Bitcoin flying and Ethereum and all the cryptos flying, because you just do it like this, like Snap. You can buy today and sell it tomorrow, all right, or before the end of the day. So that's why those are fly. You can't buy silver today and sell it today. I mean, sure, you can buy SLV and stuff, but then again, we all know that market is manipulated and stuff like that. So I like the mining stock when I say silver stock. So, anyways, in March I sold all my gold stocks and I bought into silver. I'm still in it. I mean, it's been pretty well. I bought it at 19 cents. It's like 88 cents right now, so it's not bad. I mean, it seems pretty good. I mean, 19 cents. How much is that if you I don't know, for 38 cents is 100%. And then I don't know. I think I'm up 200%, somewhere around there. I can't calculate that well. But, I like it. It's still there. I mean, I think it's going to go up more in the future. If you're telling me to buy it now, probably I'm like, man, maybe I'll gamble in something else, right? Or like EV or something. Because I got some EV stock that went up 300% in a day. But the thing is, the silver stock, for me personally speaking, is already is a guaranteed. So I don't need to think that much. I mean, if you go into a Facebook group, you notice nobody is like, nobody is talking about silver, rarely any silver stock. They have like all these other marijuana stocks. I have some marijuana stock too, but I can sell it at any time. I don't have like a tremendous feel for the industry in marijuana, and I have some of the what do you call it? Some of the EV stuff, some of the batteries and things like that. So I'm in those. What the hell am I talking about? I went off completely off topic. All right. So, anyways, I was talking about the decoupling of gold and silver. So yeah, um, so the decoupling is something very interesting to watch because I think in the future, silver is going to go higher than gold. I mean, not in terms of price, but in terms of percentage, right? If you look at platinum and platinum used to be double the price of gold, right? But now it's not. Now it's like half the price of gold, or not even, maybe a quarter. And palladium used to be at $300. When I started looking at it, I was like 10 years ago. I think it was $200, $300. Right now, palladium is at 2,400 or 300, somewhere around there. I mean, the bid price is 2,256. The ask price is 2,400. So let's just round it up to 2,300. So, it went from $300 all the way to $2,400. So I think silver in the future will have a similar move, and you can see that happening right now with the gold and silver decoupling. And I like it. I mean, I'm not all in silver, but I'm pretty much 80%, 90% into silver. I have some gold stocks, and like I was saying, I don't buy the metal. I don't have anything against the metal collectors, stackers, but it's easier for me to sell, right? I mean, I don't want to worry too much about it. Um, but I don't have anything against the stacker, right? I get the silver squeeze. I get, like, sooner or later they're gonna need to buy back, but eventually, if the silver squeeze happen, what is gonna happen, and then the metal price goes up, the mining stocks will go up anyways, because if they run out of supply, the miners need to, they need to invest in the mining to get more silver. So, I buy the miners, and I like the miners. I have some other stocks. So, but I'm looking at this, and I can't believe that gold and silver, they're in opposite direction, right? I mean, look at this. What the hell, right? Or usually, if you've been following this, you've rarely seen the price like that. When gold is down like 17, $20 and silver is up like 12 cent. And if I switch it to percentage, you see this. This is the strange thing, right? I mean, you're what do you call it? Gold is down 1% basically. Silver is up 0.5%. It's usually the opposite. I mean, if gold is down 1%, you could see silver down 2, 3%. Right? That's just how it is. But now it's not happening. So I'm expecting something good to be happening for silver. It might even be yeah, I already have it, so I don't even think I'm just keeping it. I'm just holding it. But for the gold, most of the stocks are doing horrible today. I mean, most of the stocks are like really, really bad. I don't know. I might get in on some of the stocks because usually when there's a big drop, you could be, I don't know, there might be a big gain. I mean, but I'm in a lot of things. So even if gold drops, it doesn't really matter to me. But my friend was asking me what the hell he should buy for long term. I'm thinking, I don't either gold or silver, I guess. I don't know. I mean, as much as I like Bitcoin, but I didn't buy it at $100. There's no way I'm gonna buy it at 500, 600, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I don't really care. I mean, if silver goes to, let's say my silver stock, right? I buy 19 cents. It's right now at 88 cents. If that stock goes to, let's say, $10, I don't know how many millions I have, right? So, I don't really care about the like Bitcoin. I mean, I like it, right? I have some Ethereum, but I'm not getting in when it's high. That's why I never lose money because I don't buy it when it's in the news. I sell it when it's in the news, right? I mean, when it gets into news, I think it's too late. That's my opinion. And whenever it goes down again and just like goes this is flat, right? This is what you should look for, right? The flat. And then when it's flat like that, I will buy in and support the crypto market and make some money when it goes up. But I am certainly not buying it when it goes up. I mean, yeah, you got like these people saying it's gonna head to $1 million, and maybe it's true. I mean, I've been hearing it since uh, it was $150, and that's why I wanted to buy it. But since I didn't get in on it, even if it goes to $1 million, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm just gonna try to get in on something else. That's why people are getting into Dodge, because why the hell are you gonna buy a Bitcoin when you could buy Dodge for like 2 cents? I mean, all it has to go to is a dollar, and you got $1 million, right? But the difference between the investment I make, and I call it an investment, is because Dodge has no value. No offense, right? I mean, it's the meme stock, and yeah, it might go up if everybody else buys it. But at least in the end of the day, I know with my silver stock, they're gonna make solar panels. They're gonna make some like electric vehicle spark plugs and other shit, right? That requires like science, right? So I'm more confident in that. I mean, if I put like 100K or 200K or 300K into Dodge at like 8 cents and then goes down to like 5 cents, I don't know. I just lost like what 100K or somewhere around there. I don't know. So I'd rather not do that. So I'm that's why I don't make the money that fast. But in the end, right? I mean, like maybe 5 years down the road, who knows? Maybe silver will hit like $100, $200, $300, or even maybe $1,000. I mean, nobody thought freaking palladium would go from $200 to 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 2,256 to 2,404. Nobody thought of that. I mean, hell, if I knew palladium was gonna go from like $300 all the way to $2,300, I would have bought it. So, anyways, I like silver for now.